Hello everyone, Bear here, and today we are at a guild house that I am in, and I want to talk about an issue that the Elder Scrolls Online has, and to be fair to ZeniMax, that they are trying to fix. So, what is that issue? Well, you're kind of looking at it. There are a lot of sets in the game. There's so many sets, and not all of them can be good, but some are so bad that they don't even serve a purpose in the game. So the first set we're looking at is Ashen Grip. It gives you health, weapon damage, crit, and for some reason, when you deal melee damage, you breathe fire to all the enemies in front of you. What? Okay, so let's take a step back. You deal flame damage. Flame damage doesn't scale off of your weapon damage or crit or max stamina. It scales off of your magic and your spell damage. So why does this set even exist? What's the point? Do you know how you could fix this set? You could do one thing to fix this set. Instead of flame damage, you deal poison damage. You spew a poison cloud in front of you and you do poison damage. And you know what? You might actually see people running Ashen Grip. Another set that kind of gets on my nerves that is basically useless is this Adept Writer set. So, this came out with Summer set. Gives you armor, gives you more armor, gives you health. And then, while mounted, you gain major evasion, reducing your damage from area attacks by 25%. Then when you dismount, it spawns a cloud of dust at your position, dealing 14 physical damage every 1 second for 12 seconds. What is the point of this set? I know it's supposed to be for Cyrodiil, but that's useless. That's completely useless. This set, from the ground up, honestly needs to be completely reworked because it just basically serves no purpose whatsoever. And that just kind of shows a larger problem, not just with these crafted sets, but with the sets in the Overland 2, or even some in dungeons, where they just serve no purpose whatsoever. And it's kind of sad, because with a little bit of tweaking, some of these sets could be really interesting, and they could do really niche, cool things. But instead, we're getting sets that spawn dust on the ground for Cyrodiil, I guess. We have sets that, do magic damage, basically, but it's like a stamina-based set. I don't get it. On the other hand, we have amazing sets like New Moon Alkalite or Ancient Dragon Guard, that these sets are extremely good. And, but on the other end of that, there are so many more sets that are completely useless. Like, let's take a look at this set. I believe it's right here. Song of LeMay. So when you're under 30% health, you deal magic damage, or you deal 3,746 magic damage, and you heal for 3,375. So this is supposed to be like a tank-oriented set, but the problem is that magic damage sucks. And if you're a tank, you really should never be under 30% health anyway. And if you are under 30% health, 3,000 health isn't going to save you. Like, it's not anything at all. Another set that I have problems with is Redistributor. So basically, when you're at full health and you're blocking, or no, when you're at full health and you heal an ally, it bounces off and heals another ally for 2,000. To be a 7 trait set, completely useless. Nobody's ever going to use that set at all, ever. It serves no purpose, and that's just kind of my issue with so many of these. Just a little bit of tweaking could really at least make a spot for these sets that doesn't really exist currently. But I just hate seeing so many sets in this game, and they all have like these cool little things, but just a little bit of fixing could make them, at least give them a place. And not just with crafted sets, like I said. This goes for Overland and dungeon sets too. Rivenspire's Vampire Cloak is a good one. It's just useless. No one's ever going to use it. It's such a jokey crap set. The set that I believe is all the way over there, I don't want to run back, is called Daedric Trickery, and it gives you a random buff every 10 seconds. And it's just a gimmick set. It's not going to ever be used. It's just wasting space. And if they gave it, if they changed it to where it only gave you 2 different buffs, like major stamina or major, stamina recovery and then major magic recovery, and it could give you one of those 2 every 10 seconds, at least, you could say that it gives you a lot of stam recovery. But on the other hand, it's just, as it currently stands, no one's ever going to use it. It's going to sit here in all of these guild halls. It's going to sit there and not be used. And it just kind of sucks because they put a lot of time and effort into making all of this stuff. And it's just totally unused. So, yeah, I don't know. It just makes me sad that there's so many cool sets in the game that aren't even used. But, yeah, that was I kind of wanted to make a ranty video today. But, yeah, thanks for watching.